Hello everyone, in today's video, we are going to take a look at the top 5 best budget cameras for YouTube in 2022. While it is ultimately your content that's going to make or break your YouTube channel, but finding the perfect camera for your content or style will definitely make a difference. However, so many people find all the information out there and get overwhelmed with their options. The purpose of this video is to narrow down all headaches and options for you and highlight a collection of the best cameras to get you started on a tight budget. I've compiled a list of the best cameras for YouTube novices for under $1,000. Whichever camera you choose, the options are in the video description and will help you make the best possible YouTube video content ever. Number 5, your smartphone, the camera you already own. Sometimes the one camera that's most often overlooked is the one in your pocket. Today, smartphones have huge potential for YouTube content creators due to significant improvements in mobile optics and rich application marketplaces. While DSLRs and mirrorless cameras will always beat smartphones for image quality, you'd be surprised at the capabilities of your iPhone, Samsung Galaxy, or Google Pixel device. The modern smartphone camera has advanced so much that sometimes it's hard to tell if it was taken by an iPhone or a DSLR. In most cases, every smartphone today runs on either iOS or Android. The most recent iPhone 13 Pro features 3 12MP wide-angle and telephoto cameras and stunning 4K video in addition to its previous slow-motion capabilities. Overall, for something you tend to use daily, the iPhone or Android can provide some amazing video quality when you don't have a DSLR or mirrorless camera available. Sitting number 4 is the GoPro Hero 7. This is roughly around $318 and has better quality for the price. While DSLRs offer uncompromising photo image quality and mirrorless cameras offer ultra-high resolution video, it goes without saying that neither would be appropriate for diving through waterfalls. Once you've captured your crisp and colorful video, you can easily sync it straight to your computer or mobile device with the GoPro app or software. GoPro also has a variety of apps and software designed to make post-production and editing a breeze. For a $300 to $400 camera, it's hard to beat the Hero 7's features. With slow-mo, 4K, waterproofing, Wi-Fi, and video stabilization, the GoPro Hero 7 should be on everyone's list of cameras for YouTube content creation. Number 3, the Panasonic Lumix G7. While the T7i and the 77D are both relatively light cameras by DSLR standards, the most common complaint about a DSLR is its weight. The new Fine Arts Planet has fought this manage the creation of the mirrorless camcorder. A mirrorless camcorder eliminates the physical mirror in consideration of a photograph style sensor and mathematical allocating device, while still consistency the image character of a DSLR accompanying a big CMOS or CCD sensor. Another feature of the Lumix G7 is Wi-Fi rapport, which admits you to transmit photos and videos straight to your calculating or movable maneuver. Depending on your workflow, this may be an effective resolution that avoids steadily eliminating the SD card that is situated below the camcorder piece battery. While this is not exceptional, contingent upon your GRO and rig, erasing the SD badge could be very troublesome. The Lumix G7 II shoots in 4K that is a welcome feature at this price point, exceptionally considering the DSLRs promoted above are restricted to 1080p. These countenance, linked accompanying its light frame and good assault existence, the G7 sets itself other than added cameras. 2 minor sins, aside from the unlucky the SD ticket opening district, is that it underacts in low light and has much more stagnant autofocus, as distinguished accompanying allured DSLR rivals. The Panasonic Lumix G7 is actually an excellent mirrorless camcorder that has flourished in bestowing us a shorter frame outside skimping on ultimate main looks that are often guide professional DSLR cameras. Number 2, the Canon 77D. This camera is for those with a larger budget. As the newer and slightly less expensive version of the popular Canon EOS 80D, the 77D has many features and additions the 80D doesn't bring to the table in a more attractive price point. Similar to the T7i, this camera is good for almost anything. Light and versatile, you can take it when you travel, mount it in your car, or throw it on a tripod at home. The 77D could be known as the halfway point between the more commonly known T7i and the more expensive EOS 80D. Some components the 77D has to offer are a 24.2 megapixel CMOS APS-C sensor, a hot shoe mount, and a fully articulating LCD display. In addition, we have the dual pixel autofocus and an AF on button featured on the camera body. Secondly, it has a display on the top of the camcorder that may be constructive for getting the scenes exactly, and allows not overlook, While it's not the minimal and easiest camcorder in Canon's list of participants, it's also not the best or most difficult. Signification, it rests in a sweet spot of breadth to countenance tot. This admits for a fast on-the-go camera, if you would like, but if you increase a refined glass, you can catch picture kind that rivals Allure earlier and more high-priced brother. The 80D will duplicate lineaments, set the 77D separate. Ultimate beneficial differentiator from the T7i is the automobile program stabilization. As extraordinary as this camcorder's line of pressure is, it's tough to hold fixed. Let's place the auto program counterweight enters place. Only cutting your broadcast the slim chunk, the television stability is an excellent feature to finish this wonderful Canon DSLR. Sitting at the king spot. Number 1 is the Canon Rebel T7i. Result. I have heard about so many YouTube content gods the one started their journey accompanying the Canon T3i. Lawfully so, it's an impressive camcorder. However, the T3i is somewhat old-fashioned, and its more immature sister, the T7i, is much more gifted. Being only referring to a specifically known amount of age traditional, the Canon T7i has all of the efficiencies for a good YouTube camcorder and more. Whether you revere go vlogging about your city, travel to another peer, or possibly just do instructional right in your salon, this camcorder fits the bill. It's tinier than the average DSLR. In tension, it's too very light, entering place at only to some extent over a pound. Most basically, you are not giving in some lineaments for the extra compact physique. It suggests an adequately alternating throw-out LCD display. Force argumentative one, the one does not have the budget to seat dignitary behind the glass. This is meaningful cause it admits you to hold some subject in focus by merely selecting it on the touch LCD display. This is the extravagance to a perfect film and a place camcorder caused tween dual pixel autofocus, a sufficiently turning LCD display, and a good mic frame. You can film entirely on your own. Now, by all means, no camcorder comes outside Allure mistakes, and the T7i is no various. To start, it does stop also well accompanying reduced light, as the APS-C sensor does not raise much ignorant surroundings. Another thought to watch another's actions of is the case that it does not dash 4K, however, it does film standard 1080p, and in the realm of YouTube, 4K is not literally secondhand ever. To conclude, the T7i is extraordinary camcorder accompanying many beneficial physiognomy for a lower $800 printed price. Thank you for watching. Please make sure to subscribe so I can make more videos like this. And also like and leave a comment of your favorite camera.